Welcome. Hey,
This is sign language right here.
That's what you're going to be doing?
Oh, hooray.
Okay. Welcome to the Random Black Girls podcast. Woo woo. Thank y'all for coming back. Today is going to be a great day. It's a day before my birthday.
Woo woo. I'm going to post all over our social media all day for your birthday. Send me pictures. Did you see all the pictures that were uploaded?
Yeah.
Did you see the ones I uploaded?
Yeah, I saw the whole little...
the one with the black people.
The reel and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, that's cute. That's cute.
All the black people that are not related to you. Those pictures were mine.
They came out good, though. They came out really, really good.
I'm going to try to molest this part and not this part.
Don't touch it. Put your hands in your pocket.
On the shaft part.
Not at the tip.
Not the top. The shaft.
Not the tip. Okay.
It's too sensitive up here. We're going to do it down here.
Okay.
Continue.
By the balls. You want me to start over? Okay, we ain't here.
We we do it live. This is
live. This is us doing us, being blackity black. So the purpose of this podcast is to bring women together, Black women together, to discuss health, wellness, and all things Black woman.
That's right. Yeah. Absolutely. You know what? Every time I come here, look at myself on this little monitor, and I'm like, oh, my skin looks decent.
Girl, look, I got a glow. I like on a filter.
I don't know what it is. Do I have a filter on it? I don't know. But girl,
I think they be giving us filters in here.
I like a filter. I don't care what he said. I look like my filter now.
Look, hey, I'm not complaining because I'm aging like fine wine.
I know, half a century. Yeah. My God, today.
I can't believe it. Even just saying a half a century
So
old.
you're going to do something today that you've never done. So you end your year doing something you've never done as you step into your new year. Well, I do that every year. Something I've never done before. The day before my birthday, I do it.
Okay.
To check it off the list.
Well, see, mine was going to be being on a cruise ship. I've done it before, but...
That's after your birthday.
That's on my birthday.
So there you go. You're stepping into something new. You got to end with something new, too, so you can...
Okay.
And it can be simple. It doesn't have to be big. It can be simple. Just something I've never done. I kind of wanted to do it so I can say that I've done it. Like one year I went parasailing.
I was just going to say that. That's what I want to do. I want to fly on the back of a boat.
Yeah. I like parasailing. And it's quiet up there. No, like seriously, that's where you have your come to Jesus meeting. I've done it multiple times.
Yeah.
Like right before my birthday, I do it and I have my come to Jesus for the next year.
Okay.
So I'm up there and it's quiet.
And you close.
And you like, I could die. So let me get right real quick. Yeah. So do something. It doesn't have to be parasailing. Just do something that you haven't done. Eat something that you haven't tried, or that way you can check it off your list. I've done this.
Okay.
Every year.
That sounds like stuff that you add to your bucket list. And my bucket list, I've never heard that before, so I like that. Yeah. I'll have to incorporate that in there. So April 29th, the day after my birthday, we'll do something new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how I roll. I will not be doing a birthday party, although me and Amber talked about it. We want to do an auntie birthday.
What does that mean?
Everybody dressed like an auntie. Like
no.
Yes. We ready to dress like a tacky auntie and show up at some place and have a good time. Like we've talked about it multiple times. She's really wanted to make it happen.
Whose idea was this?
We just talk and this stuff comes out of it.
Ooh, let's do an auntie party.
Yes, we want to be like the long skinny cigarette, shake and go wig, jumpsuit that looks like
a cat
suit. With the belt chain here, with the look. We want to be tacky auntie.
And then y'all don't go out in public.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You and your birthday ideas. Mine
Something
are better.
I ain't never done before. There you go.
That sounds like a costume party.
It sounds great to me. I like that.
Okay.
I'm not going to celebrate every day of the month.
Who wouldn't? Look, tomorrow... while me and my mama on this cruise, I'm going to walk up to her and say, you're welcome. Because You brought this into the
First
world.
of all, you should say to her, thank you. What do you mean? Moms do the work, right? And then they get the party.
Look, now that I done became a mom, every time I see her, I just apologize. I'm so sorry.
Because the truth is, kids are assholes. I'm sorry, they are.
They're the worst.
That you mold them, hopefully that they don't become an adult asshole.
Right.
But these kids, they don't care about nothing.
I just want them to be a good human.
That's right.
My expectations are only that high. Just be a good human.
Yes.
But now that I know what I know, see, my mama didn't scare me into not having kids. I wish she would have scared the hell out of me.
And FYI, mom is in the room, okay? So
my mom is in the room. I am going to.
You want to get on camera? She said, no, I'm good. My mama don't either. She don't ever really want to get on camera.
Look, I love it when our moms come out. I love it when our moms come out and see what we do, how we have grown, how we have blossomed into these wonderful women.
Yeah, my mom had told me a few years back, like, even if you want my daughter, I would like to be friends with you. And I was like,
and I would
thanks. I appreciate
a lot. Either you're going to like her when you meet her or you're not.
And more often than not, they do. And if they don't, they got a problem and I don't care about it. They got a problem and I don't care about it because I'm pretty likable. I am the friendliest.
Very likable.
Friendliest person that also wants to keep you at an arm's length.
Absolutely.
I am. One of our
it's a Virgo
participants messaged me and was like, your page on Instagram is private. I don't know if you knew that. My response was, I did know.
Why wouldn't you know that?
I said, I did know.
Yeah,
Their alliance is open.
You have to make that on purpose, too.
I mean, I don't want you in my business. So it's private. My Facebook is also private. People be like, I can't share what you posted. That's fine. Don't.
Speaking of business, we make Black women our business. We are out here making Black women our business. So, hey, if you want to connect with us, Allure Alliance, you can hit us up on our website, randomblackgirls.com, our Instagram, Allure Alliance TX, our Twitter, TX Allure. And y'all, guess what? We on TikTok.
Indeed, we are.
You can email us, snail mail us. We on LinkedIn at Allure Alliance and TikTok at Allure Alliance TX. I'm excited about us being on TikTok.
And I don't care if they're going to ban it because it's a year from now.
Are they really going to? We talked about that.
Yeah, they just want a piece of the pie. That's what it seems like.
I haven't been watching the news.
You're making too much money and we want in. And if Mark Zuckerberg don't own it, nobody can. That's pretty much how it works.
Tesla guy, he'll buy it.
Have you seen what happened to freaking Twitter? We don't want him buying nothing. You seen those trucks that they say that if you wash your truck, it's going to cut off and stay cut off?
It's the weirdest thing to me.
Yes.
It is the weirdest thing to me.
And like, don't take it. You have to put it in car wash mode.
Why?
Because if you don't, you're going to have just a big brick in front of your house.
Why they put that in there, though?
I don't know. And then they say your warranty won't be covered. Like you won't get no new car. Cause
what they do when it rains?
That's what I was like.
$1 million. Yeah, tell us what they do when it rains.
They say you should be rich enough to have a car garage to put it in.
Oh, how much are those things?
I don't know, but they're ugly. It looks like a DeLorean on steroids.
Look, it's reminding me of Handmaid's Tale. We're on our way, man.
In more ways than one.
Hopefully that won't be in our lifetime.
Girl, I'm going to have to be a Martha. No, I'm still of childbearing age. They're going to kill me with a baby.
Ooh.
Do you watch it? You up to date?
I'm not up to date. I watched the last season when old girl went back. Yeah. Then I was done.
Well, there's one more season that's coming.
I'm not watching it.
I mean, I feel like the lead character, she's like, wants to be white Harriet Tubman.
Girl, bye.
She keep going back.
I can't.
She keep going back. And then they tried to have a redemption arc for Serena Joy, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. It's like, you are now becoming the subject of the world that you design, and now we're supposed to like bail you out. That's some white woman shit right there.
All white.
That's some white woman shit right there. Well, when it's me, no. When it's you, carry it.
Did you ever think of the name of that black movie that we were talking about last time?
Mea culpa.
Oh.
I was driving home and I just was like,
what was that?
Mea culpa.
You could think of it. Could think of it.
So what has been going on with you, Miss? It's my birthday. It's my birthday every day.
Thank you. I'm glad you asked.
Go ahead.
Okay. Everyone, it is my birthday month. I celebrate the entire month from April 1st all the way down. Was it 30 days in April? Down to the 30th because it's the Taurus season.
Amen.
Come on, Taurus season.
Oh, locking horns with a Taurus.
She's a Virgo.
Yes. But in the zodiac, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good as a team.
As a team.
Not maybe if you're going to marry. But Virgo woman is different from a Virgo man. Let's put that out there. Virgo men are a whole nother story. They crazy.
Well, mine's quiet.
Doesn't mean you can't be quiet.
My husband is a Virgo. He's quiet. Now, Titus, on the other hand, he's a Virgo. He's going to be somebody's judge, somebody's lawyer, somebody debate. He definitely need to be on a debate team.
Yes, absolutely. Because he's going to find every loophole, be very technical, analytical to a fault.
He is 11 and he's all those things right now.
Yeah.
Baby,
like my mom said money don't grow on trees once. And I was like, well, technically, money is made out of paper. And paper comes from trees. Now, she let me finish before I got a smack. She's like, you're pretty smart, but you do it too much.
Right.
Okay. And I was like, yeah. And then the little fibers that go in there also come from. And like, she was just like, shut your ass up. Pretty much.
You know way too much.
Yes.
So what else has been going on besides my birthday? Nothing. So tomorrow's my actual birthday, the 28th. Yes, you're welcome. And I'm telling my mama she's welcome. Look, she brought this into the world. I would not be here without her, so I will say thank you to that.
Flash of lightning at birth, tornadoes, like lots of things happening at the same time.
So another thing that happened this month besides my birthday celebration is I had a chance to go to Washington, D.C.
Again.
To the Black Girl Ventures Innovate Together Grantee Award.
Yes.
Thingamajiggy. And it was so awesome being in a room. It was one guy there. Hey, one guy friend. It was one guy that his name was Kevin, and he did stuff around money lending, credit, cleaning up your credit and stuff, restoration. But I met another girl named Latoya, because I think I'm the only person in the world with this name.
And she thinks it's not ethnic, and that cracks me up.
Latoya is not ethnic.
It is.
It is not.
Jackson
Sharita is
a
ethnic.
Black person. Yes, it is. And I acknowledge that. Because I was born out of the 80s. Black people reclaiming and coming up with stuff. Sharita, shuz, cuz, loves, was, all of those.
I'm a 70s baby.
Ondas, eaters.
Mom, where'd you get my name from? Batman? Didn't you say it was Batman, Wonder Woman? O'Hara name, my brother is O'Hara. She says she got his name off of Batman. Mine came off the stories, right?
But a little girl gave it to me. She like.
Oh.
Who is Black and ethnic.
She far from ethnic, and I don't even know if she she Black. I don't even know if she Black. Where's she at?
Black. Joe is her daddy, and Catherine is her mama. And they from Gary, Indiana. You can't get more Black.
Well, and when they grew up.
By way of the South. So there you go.
When they grew up, they
2100 Jackson Street. That's where they grew up at.
Oh, that's a real street? I'm not a Jackson. I don't know them. Ask me something about Prince. I can tell you about that.
Yeah. And they were in like a little one. Their house is like a
historic
thing. Yeah,
marker now. Yeah. So during Black Girl Ventures, it was like a TikTok accelerated TikTok class. it was a lot of information in a short period of time, but they had people there that were on Shark Tank, people that were already influencers that had like 1 million followers. We got the ins and
And you were like,
outs.
follow us. And just send us just do one of ours out to everybody.
Yes, y'all go to Instagram, follow us on TikTok. What
We
you
have
know?
a handful. We just started. So
Look, we started no, you put it up before I went to DC because they were asking me, do you have a TikTok? And I was like, no.
Did you ever get in?
I got in. Okay. They were like, what are you doing here if you don't have a TikTok? That's why I'm here, so I can get a TikTok. No,
we have a TikTok. It's just in its infancy. We just birthed it.
I know.
We just birthed it.
And it's a whole beast, man. They had people who actually worked at TikTok that was there. They did a panel and they talked about like the algorithms and how to get yourself at the top of the algorithm. They talked about hooks and sounds and there were people there who already had products like in Target and Walmart, and they talk to you about how they built community and how the following finds you.
Yeah,
it's not like Instagram when you find it. And I was like, okay, that was interesting to know. And there was a lady there who does heart health stuff. So I met another lady. She has a nonprofit called Yes Girls Create. Hey, girl.
Yes. She asked me, was I going to be there? She's like, I saw the job. And I was like, I'm not going to be there. We have somebody in my stead. Go ahead and check her out. Because me and her were in the fellowship together.
That's what she said. And me and her, we click like that.
I told you.
Me and LaToya click like that too. Hey, LaToya.
And she gives lots of information. Like, she's not one of those hoarders.
No.
I have all this information. No, she gives it out.
She wanted to help. She was like, girl, call me, whatever you need. And great at what she does.
I love New Yorkers.
Oh, yeah.
I love New Yorkers. They're just like, I'm going to give you what you need.
Yeah.
So
it was a grand experience. It was a life-changing experience, I would have to say. Just because now that we have our own nonprofit and we're in these rooms with these brilliant Black women, oh my God, it just makes my heart happy.
I'm glad.
Blackness just makes my heart happy. So that's what's going on.
I'm glad that you went. I'm glad that you had a good time and that you
did,
because I know that we were kind of like, who's going where? Because we're bi-coastal, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to go over here. And somebody's got to go over here.
We had to be in two places at one time,
and I was just like, you're not gonna like this other one as much as you're gonna like going to.
No, I'm glad. I'm so happy that I had a chance to meet, and I love networking. Oh, they fed us like queens. Our rooms were immaculate. Like it was. I even went to a sound bath.
Yes, which we want to do at one of our retreats.
Somebody fell all the way to sleep. I'm talking about.
That would have been me. When y'all start hitting that megahertz, whatever it is, I'm out of here.
It was emotional for me. Well, one, it was my grandmother's birthday. So the only person, let's get this together, the only person I ever shared my birthday month with. Grandma was born on 4/20.
Oh, nice. And you were in DC, which is Rick. Look, I bet you they was doing a bunch of stuff out there.
Look, not that I partaked.
Sure.
I'm just saying.
Look, I was in Seattle, so.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
So what's been going on with you?
If you haven't noticed, I have laryngitis.
I didn't know.
So I'm telling everybody.
You sound the same to me.
I sound better than it's like I have no voice, then I have a little voice, and then I have a lot of voice, then I have no voice. My vocal cords are swollen. They're really swollen. And like me even talking right now,
should be yelling,
just banging up against each other, make
kids,
more swollen. So I've started doing these things where nonverbal hours, nonverbal days. So hopefully, because I got 6 weeks to figure out, because it's been 3 weeks, it went away, and now it's back. So I'm like riding a roller coaster. So we got about 8 weeks before I have to return. So in that time, I'll be doing some testing and all that.
Man.
So I'm old. I think that's
Girl,
like at
bye.
this point now. I'm just like, I'm old, so
You
let me jump on
22.
top of this
Stop.
stuff before it gets bad.
You're not closer. You're closer to a half a century, but you're not a half a century.
You're right. I'm not yet.
I'm like
and I want to be able to talk at a half century.
to.
You know,
Better learn sign language.
right. I know this is eat, and I don't need to know. That's it. Eat and more and poop. We good. We good. I was teaching my son baby sign language, so I know a little, and I also know how to say hi. My name is Sharita.
I can spell my name out.
Yeah. So, anyways, so for me, there's that, and then I also went to the HIV biomedical conference that was put on by NMAC, which is National Minority AIDS Council. And we presented on CHWs and HIV work and access and mobilization within communities using CHW work. It was good. I enjoyed it. People showed up. I got to talk a little bit about advocacy because this one girl, she has like the sign. I don't know if on our page you can see she has a sign, and it's like, you know, NMAC is taking money from these corporations. And And she walked around the whole conference. I saw her on day one.
Okay.
Now, mind you, look, my son had his tonsils out on
the day that
I had to leave. So I was up at 3 a.m. We got to the hospital at 6. I had a nervous breakdown at 7:45. And they took my baby back.
And she only had it for 1 minute.
They took my baby back. Look, you have one commercial break worth of breakdown and then get it together.
60 seconds.
But like this, when they're coming in and they're asking all these questions, and I'm like, yes, this and this and then, and I'm like inside, like, but outside I'm like, yes, no, let me sign this papers. Is there anything else? No, you've answered all my questions. My husband's just sitting there like,
scared to death.
Blink, 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 blink. And I'm like, are you going to go get coffee? What's going to happen here? I need to eat some food, you know? And like, he's like, you are really like powering through this. And I'm like,
I would have been a crying fool.
The only thing you need to not do is touch me. That's it. Dude, my hairs are standing up. Don't touch me. Like that's how, like when I'm stressed, the best thing to do is give me a little bit of space and don't touch me. So
noted.
So they took him back and he had 2 procedures back to back. So he had fillings that need to get done because he has really deep grooves in his teeth. So you can't brush out some of the food that gets in there. So he had a cavity in the back. Come to find out he had multiple cavities.
Oh, wow.
So they had to go and do that and like make his teeth less groovy. So that, because these are baby teeth, right? So baby teeth are shaped different than adult teeth. And the baby teeth have more grooves. So they had to go in and do that. And then after they did that, they tag team to get the tonsils and his adenoids out. Because my son had sleep apnea from the tonsils and stuff. I had my tonsils out as well. And adenoids as well.
I wonder if I have sleep apnea.
You would have to do a sleep study to find that out. Do you wake up in the middle of the night?
I always,
you had yours out too?
Because I'm sweating. I'm going through premenopause.
No, that sweating is different. Like, sleep apnea is you stop breathing.
Right.
And you wake up because you're
trying to stay alive.
Your body going, girl, what's happening?
Right.
So my son had sleep apnea, but they did that. So it was a 2.5-hour surgery almost. And so they buzz us. And then we said, oh, let's go get something to eat. And then they buzz us, run back upstairs. And they were like, oh, we were just testing the buzzer. Don't do that.
Scare me like that.
Do not do that. Because we were like, what is happening? He's only been in there 30 minutes.
Right.
And they're like, if anything happens, or we'll buzz you. So and my husband and I are just like, don't do that. She's like, well, if we buzz you, we'll also give you a call. So don't worry about the buzzing unless a call follows. So anyways, we do that. The baby does a great job. He wakes up, does really good. The lady comes out and says, his adenoids are really bad. And they were going into his nasal cavity. And almost about 90% of his nasal cavity was blocked.
Oh, wow.
So he had crud on the inside and outside of that. And they took it out. She's like, he's going to breathe better. He's going to sleep better. It's going to be great. He comes out, wakes up. He asks for French fries. He asked for popsicles and French fries. And we, did that. And then I was like, I have to leave at 3:45, get to the airport. Flight is delayed. I could have stayed with my baby.
Right.
So flight was delayed. I didn't get
How
into
long?
Seattle until midnight, 1 o'clock.
Ooh.
I had to take a, Uber and do all that stuff, get there, check in. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to sleep in. I did not. I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning.
You won't get no rest.
So anyways, it went over well.
You
I
sound
enjoyed
bad.
it. I didn't do the conference like that. I went, saw some folks that
She was at
knew
the
me.
whole conference, y'all.
Yeah. I saw some people that knew me. And you know what? At first, I woke up. I was like, well, I got to get down there. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'm the boss. I don't have to go down there for nothing.
I'm the
if I don't want
PhD.
to.
I'm the doctor.
It's like, when you go for work and they be like, they want you to come back and talk about the different sessions. And I was like, wait a minute. I don't have to do that.
Right.
I'm the boss. The last time I was here is when we decided we're going to really step into.
Right.
And I'm like, this is like full circle moments here.
Look.
Is that, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
we were here and it was like, this needs to be a nonprofit. What are y'all doing?
I know.
And from that
People
point,
have told us we need to have our own thing for a very long time.
Yeah. And ran into a couple of people that we knew, or that knew me and knew you.
That worked at the C place?
That when we were trading and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Out of Dallas and everything. And he was like, oh my God, you and LaToya inspired me to do this and this. I was like, do not make me feel old, but also don't make me get all emotional. I have somewhere to be. Okay.
I don't have time for your emotions. If that would have been me, I would have been like,
I know.
Oh my God.
You're the crier. I'm like, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. He was like, I have a podcast. I'm like, you guys should be on my podcast. Absolutely, hon.
Yeah, just
we'll do it. And he had an event. He had a session too. They was doing like a party or whatever at the same time as our session. Like, he was like, well, come later. I'm like,
you look like you had a good full house though.
We did have a good full house. I met with someone who said somebody texted them to come out of where they were at, come to where I was at. I felt the way. I was like, and also it wasn't didactic either. So I said, look, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk to you, you're gonna talk to me, and then y'all gonna talk to each other. This is not gonna be a traditional sit down. I'm gonna hour and a half worth of no, not doing that. So y'all in the room, let's do it. And the dude that sat in the front, that's from Las Vegas, was a friend of a guy that I worked with back when I was in Houston, Robert. Salmon filet mignon. Yes. So
don't make that's not a real thing.
Yeah. So he was like, I know that guy. And I put on the live. I was like, maybe I should record this.
Yes, absolutely. I saw that.
It went over well. People want to connect with us. So I thought that was good.
Look at you networking.
I really didn't do anything. They came to me, and I'm going to email them, and that's how we're going to do it.
We go get it.
And then I walked a lot. It was really nice to be out in the streets walking.
It wasn't gray and rainy and cold.
No, it was the nicest they had all week. I brought the sunshine with me.
Look, that's what I'm talking about, friend. Come on, friend. Come on, best friend.
And I went to Pike's Market. I bought a bunch of stuff. It was nice to be by myself and not talk to anybody for days.
Good. You need to do that more often.
I know.
Treat yourself.
But yeah. Other than that, I mean, it went over well. I'm happy. I worked on our CHW stuff.
I'm sure
I did all that.
You did.
I did work.
You did all the works, and I'm out here just trying to figure out how to get into TikTok.
And I ran into this wonderful Black lady. Black Arts Love is the name.
Oh, that's cute.
Of the business. They had a little pop-up, and I walked over there, and the lady had me get on her thing because I was just talking. Well, what are you here for? And where you from? And then I was telling her, and I was like, conference. And she was like, what the conference about? HIV prevention and treatment. She was like, oh my God, I want to get into that. I want to have pop-ups at the store and do education. And I was like,
absolutely.
We can help you. And I just was talking, and she was like, can you get online right now and talk about it? And that's how that post.
Look, I would tell everybody to follow us. Follow us on our podcast. Subscribe. Hit like. Share. Everybody did it. Like everybody was there to network.
Yeah.
There to get their brand new innovative products out. It was a lot of hair products there.
Yes.
There was a lady there that I met, and she was talking to me about how her brother died of AIDS.
Oh.
Yeah, back in, I think she said the like 2000.
Do they have samples? You send emails and ask people, do they have samples? We'll give them out. So people are aware of their products.
Yes. I didn't think
You
about
see, I got 100 and some odd boxes of.
That's crazy. I know you like to
Wes
drop
was
dead.
so mad with me.
Where you gonna put it?
I said, because the lady drove up. 2 little white ladies drove up. And I'm walking out the door because I'm supposed to go to a doctor's appointment. And they were looking for Allurance Alliance. I'm like, Alliance? And they were like, yes. We have your boxes. I asked for 100. I thought they were mini boxes.
No, ma'am.
It was 100 boxes of boxes.
Yes. When she sent
I
me,
have a box in my car. I want to give it to you.
when she sent me the picture, I was like, what is that?
And I was like, just put it on the porch. That's what I said. Put it on
Ma'am.
the porch. And these ladies just started unloading.
The whole
And then Wes
entire
was
truck.
like, what is this? And I was like,
I don't
100
know.
boxes?
I would have been like, I don't know.
And the thing is, I hadn't seen the product. So I didn't know. Like, I was exchanging emails. They found us. So I was like, yeah, we'll take it. We'll give it out to the community. No problem.
Duh. Well, we need to be out right
It's
now.
in my
the
garage
community.
right now. I'm going to be throwing them out the back of my car.
Just pop the trunk
But
and let them
it's,
fall out of the highway.
It's a probiotic.
I love it.
It's a probiotic, so for your tum-tum and also for your vagina
I would totally
and
take
vaginal
it.
health.
Totally.
And like, it's a 30-day supply.
That's
Penny?
yeah.
So we're going to be giving those away from now until the end of time at this point because we have a
Till
bunch.
the end of time. Y'all, if y'all would have saw that picture that she sent me,
I'm going to
I
post
couldn't
it.
believe it.
I'm
You
gonna
have
post
to
it.
post
It's just
it.
like just boxes on top of boxes.
You can't even get your car in the garage.
Right. I
Literally.
thought about that. I was like, man, look.
We need a storage unit.
I thought about that too.
Look, we've been talking about it, but look, we got something to put in it.
There you go.
Because I would have been like, no. No.
I was just like, you asked for 100. You
Oh.
probably should have clarified. Follow through. That's all you can do. Right now.
100 of your
Yeah.
samples.
And
Not
no, they're not samples. They're full size.
all 30 days?
All 30 days.
Man.
And each box has 25 boxes. in it.
Okay, so when people ask us to come, here, call the city, Austin Public Health, y'all come get these boxes.
I'm going to be giving them away. Like, I already gave away 10 boxes yesterday.
Okay.
So, I'm going to offload them. Trust me. I'm resourceful.
She's very resourceful. Speaking of resources, we started our community health worker class. Yay!
Next one's going to be in October, so stay tuned. Let's talk about it.
Let's
How are
talk
you
about
liking
it.
it?
I love it. I love how people are very interactive. They're getting a lot of information, but it's me, like the community health worker class that I went through and then the community health worker instructor class, this is totally different. It's like the experience that we're giving our community health workers, our first set of babies.
Our beta test group, we got it.
They're going to walk away feeling very fulfilled to work in the community. Like the one lady who says, like, I'm getting so much information. So super excited about that. We said we were going to do it. We're getting it done, y'all.
Yeah.
So
And we provided a lot of scholarships this go round, and I was so happy
provided
to
a lot
do
of
it.
scholarships, and we got a good mix, diverse group.
Yes.
No men. So men, if you've ever wanted to become a community health worker, and it's a great way to give back to the community, add value to your resume. And like if you're doing volunteer work, if you become a community health worker, people will pay you to not only volunteer, but now you have a title. So it's 160 hours. We started in April, my birthday month. Just had to put that in there. And we're going to go till July. April, May, June.
June, towards the end of June.
Toward the end of June. So it's not very long. We meet once a week for 2 hours. And I will say that I think that because they have homework before they come to class, they know that they have to know their stuff and they have to participate. So it's very interactive.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, we are doing a lot of real world application stuff in our live sessions. So for people who kind of want to know what's going on to decide if that's what they want to do,
Yes.
we do a lot of the slides. We do that online. We're not sitting in there and clicking slides.
No, we're not reading slides.
We read them to you, but we're not going to be in the room reading them to you. Right? We do it where it's very accessible so you can hear it, you can see it, and then there's activities and homework.
Yes.
But when you see us, that's when you know that we're going to ask you to work with each other, look at these scenarios. How can we do it? Like, and it's a cross-pollination thing that's happening.
Yes.
That you're not getting if you're in just a straight online course, or if it's that didactic, I throw information at you and whatever sticks.
Right. No.
So I like that about it. And I'm like constantly trying to add more
and I'm like,
stuff
take
to
it
my
away. Take it away.
And but look, people really liked the scenarios thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna do
like
it.
The breakout group.
Right. And they're like, I said, I'm just gonna do it. And then let's see what happens.
I think they're happy to meet other
responded.
people that's doing the work that they're doing.
Yeah.
Because for a very long time, community health workers were not being acknowledged.
Yeah.
And now they're coming out the work, and people want to do the community work.
Yeah.
People want to give back.
Across the state.
Yeah.
So we're not just Austin based, we're doing it across the state. So no matter where you are in this state,
in Texas,
you can in
community
Texas,
health worker.
You can become a CHW through us, and we are providing scholarships for every cohort. We can tell you how many after we get some more money, but we'll do at least 2 or 3.
So Friday, I was in my African American Leadership Institute course. I do that every last Friday of the month up until October. And I was speaking to a couple of the gentlemen that were there. So I'm actually going to be online with him, set up a couple of meetings to talk to them about what community health workers do. And they do a lot of work in substance use.
Yes, and if they can sponsor folks, that'd be
Come
great.
on, y'all. We need some sponsors.
Yeah, sponsor a CHW.
Y'all can sponsor. Y'all
it's
can
$750,
donate.
so you can do 50%. You can do a whole thing. If you do $750, you're going to support 2 people.
Bless somebody. Bless somebody. Pass around the collection plate and bless.
It ain't
somebody.
no blessing unless you can bless somebody else. Right?
Come on, rain down, because we are here for the what? The abundance.
Abundance. So it's been going over well. I love it. I really do. And like I've been saving my voice for that Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
So I get on. I don't talk all day Wednesday. I tell people in advance, like leave me alone. But I enjoy that part the most. I think. I also like the behind the scenes. I am learning things that I don't know, and I gravitate towards learning, not things that I already know how to do. So I was actually telling somebody yesterday, like I'm writing myself to the back. I just want to.
She is, y'all.
I want to continue to like build so I can just go into the back.
I'm staying up front. I like to be.
Yes, she's front of the house. And I am definitely trying my best to get to the back of the house. And I'm like, as executive director, I want to be an executive.
Yeah, I'm at the front. I need to be seen.
I want to show up at our events. Attention. And I want to just sit in the back. And I want people like, our executive director is here. I go, hello, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. And I sit down and somebody else does. Like, I want to become an employer. I want to bring people into this work.
Yeah.
So like, that's my goal is now to like build up a little alliance to the point where we can sustain employment of other people. Because we have so many good people around us that want to do this work.
Yes.
And I want to be able to pay them and also get paid and bring you on like full time and like have salaries that are reasonable.
We're doing this out of passion and love.
Amen. So,
and speaking of, we're looking for volunteers.
Yes.
Interns, people who want to help us do what we do.
Yes. And I'm looking for people who want to sponsor these things because I don't want to just have an intern. I want to pay an intern.
Absolutely.
You know, I want those kinds of things. So I'm trying to position us in that space. We're going into year 2.
I know.
Coming into year 2. We haven't even done full 2 years.
Oh, look at that.
And like, I'm like, year 2, I got a whole new set of agendas that I'm looking to try to do for the organization. Let's see what happens.
We gonna get it.
I think so.
Look, you see where I get it from.
I mean, no, like you, like I'm the like. Let's see what happens. Let's see. You're like, it's gonna happen. It's ours. It's ours. Ours. Ours.
Right.
I'm just like, all right, we're gonna do the work.
No,
All that
you're
matters.
like, that's more work for me to do. And I'm like, yes, because I wanna be rich.
Well, in October, you'll be running that cohort, so you'll see what I've been doing.
Ooh.
So, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna give you the roadmap. All you gotta do is follow the GPS.
Okay. I get lost with GPS too. I do. I do.
Do you turn the audio on where it says turn left?
Yes.
And you still get lost?
I still get lost.
Oh, wow. Well, I'll be your GPS to help you recalculating. Recalculating, that's me.
Right.
So, in addition to that, we also have what coming up? Our next Queen Talk.
Our next Queen Talk, May the 11th.
That's right, the day before Mother's Day.
And we're doing it at, you like to say the word.
Estancia. Brazilian Steakhouse. People liked it. I don't know if you saw the post that I just put up.
I did.
What did you think?
That's the one I was talking about with the 3-2-1, 4-3-2-1. Yeah, and the pictures came out really good.
Oh, they're good. And I did send. Did you download them yet? Or
no, I haven't.
I can send them to you, or I can put them somewhere else. But the pictures were really well done, and get them to come back out again.
Yeah. Okay. We can keep her on the roster.
Yeah, and we had nothing but really good feedback. We didn't have any negative feedback.
So people had a good time.
Yeah,
they had a good time.
And bring your mama now.
Yes, it's the day before Mother's Day. Come out, get treated like a queen. Thank your mom. You can tell her you're welcome. No,
right.
Look, bringing me into the world. The world would not be the world if I wasn't in it, y'all. So I'm just saying.
I agree. It would be different. It would be different. So the registration is now open, and I made it really easy for people. All you have to do is go to www.randomblackgirls.com, scroll down a little bit, and right there, you just click on it. All of the information you need. And we added another piece to our enrollment, is asking if you would like to bring a +1.
Ooh.
And you can bring up to 3 people with you.
Come on, y'all.
So you +2.
And it's free.
You +3, and it's free $99. Don't cost you nothing other than your time. It is a really nice place. If we get an overwhelming response, we'll go to the bigger room.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll go to the bigger room.
It was great.
My mom's going to come back up. And
my mom's going to come too.
Yeah. Okay, great. Look, we got mama's going to be there.
Because I'm going to be there. The day before Mother's Day.
You going to be there. We going to be there.
Okay, where y'all going to be at? Y'all need to be there too. Because y'all missing it. We had great conversation.
It would be a great way to like do your Mother's Day thing.
Yeah.
Before Mother's Day. And we're going to have I got some stuff cooking.
Yes, I'm sure
got some stuff cooking.
She come up with a bright idea every 2 seconds.
Anyways, come and get yourself showered like a queen.
Fed.
And fed.
Fellowship.
There you go. Create a community.
Yes, because that was something one of the ladies was saying. She was like, man, I saw y'all on Facebook. I said I was going to come and see what this was about. And I'm so happy to be in the room with other Black women.
Right.
Yeah.
So registration is open, and I will be actively advertising from now until the event. And even if you don't register, because some people don't register.
They just show up.
They just show up.
We give them a seat.
We try to make
accommodate.
Space. Just you though. Don't bring 80 No, but seriously, we try to accommodate. We kind of push it in these networks. So we really do want y'all to come. And the biggest thing that we're trying to do is create community. We love to shower our queens with, adoration. We also are there with education. Mm-hmm. And, the education part is a little bit more passive, but we ask to talk to y'all. We want y'all to talk to us because we believe when queens talk,
we talk.
And we listen. And that's it. So we just want y'all to come out May the 11th. And it's in the Arboretum.
Yeah, fancy.
It's nice.
It's fancy. The service was great. The food was good.
Oh, and that shrimp was good. I'm sorry. Girl, I was like, shrimp man, you're my boyfriend. Come back.
I was in love with the pineapple man.
Oh, yes. And that little, what is it, that drink? the drink that they had. It was like limeade with the cream. It was so good.
See, I had something else. It was some kind of rum or something in it, and it was purple and smelled really good. So
was it like hibiscus in there?
Yes, that's what it was. It was like a hibiscus situation.
It'll be at 11:30. Like the last time, it'll be from 11:30 to 1:30. We usually don't leave out till about 2.
Yeah.
Now you'll get all of the service. You get full service,
full experience.
Like when we were in April. We're technically still in April, but when we had ours this month,
my birthday month,
I expected like a little bit. Oh, we got the full thing. Like, and we're in a private space, so people are not coming in and out unless they come in with food on a skewer. Yeah. Okay, and everybody got desserts and some. You know, you can get them to go and things like that. So, you know, we want you to come out. Relax. Once again, May 11th, 11:30 to 1:30, Estancia Brazilian Steakhouse in the Arboretum. Yeah. Go to the website
www.randomblackgirls.com. Click the link where it says click.
It's gonna say upcoming events. You can't miss. I deleted everything else. It's just one thing up there.
Somebody ain't gonna find it.
And if you can't come in May, guess what? We have something coming up in June
and July
and August
and
September. September will be the end of Queendom. Like when we'll do these for now.
So get in while you can.
Yeah.
And we fill up pretty quick too. So go ahead and get registered early. That way you don't have to worry about if you're going to get in or not.
Yeah. And I think it'll be faster too because we're asking people if they want +1s.
Oh, yeah.
Bring your friend.
That's going to be interesting.
I love that. I think the idea of like, you know, you always be like, come go with me to do this thing.
Yeah.
So for those who got people they want to come with, then you're going to meet people who are solo, you know, riders. And then everybody have a good time.
Have a whole community.
Yay. I'm getting microphones for this next one.
Okay.
Get little microphones that we're going to clip on here. And then we can talk. I'm thinking about putting little speakers
so that we can talk. Y'all, all the things. What else we got going on?
Other than CHW, other than Queen Talk, other than TikTok, other than... What else? I mean, all the things.
That's a lot. That was a lot.
We're just constantly in the background, just
grinding away.
I applied for the NMAC National Minority AIDS Council Conference.
USCHA.
Is it CHA now? Mm-hmm. That I applied for us to present there.
Okay. I applied for a scholarship, so.
I hope you get a scholarship.
I do too.
I hope you get a scholarship.
I get excited when I get it. When I win something
this year.
Yes, Nolan.
Yeah, I just want to present.
I just want to eat. I just want to eat.
Everybody gonna be like Bourbon. I'm like, no thanks. French is where I'm gonna be at.
Look,
thank you very much.
We out here at 6th Street, so we know what Bourbon Street is.
No, but Bourbon Street is way better than 6th Street any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
I think now that I got older, I don't like crowds in the streets like that.
I don't either. I don't. And then also it's like drunken young people who are annoying. And there you go.
And I'm a century old.
I'm going to be a block over.
That's all
I'm going to do. I'm going to be a block over.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to, since I'm a century old, I'm going to have to find some century old folks to hang out
girl,
with.
Bye. Girl, bye. You ain't doing that.
I'm not.
You're not. You want to be with a young people.
I'm young at heart. Gonna be young forever. Long as I keep aging.
You're like, I want to be
fine wine and not a banana.
People are. I want to see them dancing.
Come on, Ariel. The little mermaid.
Right.
She got a song for everything, y'all. I swear.
You know, my husband told me that he thought that that was ADHD.
What?
Because I have a song for
Now, it blows my mind that you can literally find a song for anything that comes out of my mouth.
It's true because I'm a product of the 90s. We didn't have all this other stuff, so you just had to listen to the radio to your song. And you ready.
With your tape recorder.
Ready to go.
So you can record.
You had to listen to 8 songs before you got to it, so you're going to learn it.
You knew it was coming on, though.
And then you had those Time Life commercials that would do a clip of every little song.
Oh, my God.
Yes. I can recite multiple of those commercials.
I believe you.
I love those.
It's those fun fit like you had those random facts that you
Yes.
have. I was just like, where'd you get that from?
Anyways. Another thing that we have coming up is that we want to do, we want Black women to talk to us and tell their stories.
Oh, yeah.
And we want to try to do that.
Our visual campaign.
We want to do that. We're keeping it safe and sexy, talking about Queen Talk, and it's kind of a amalgamation of those two programs together.
Absolutely.
So we're looking for Black women who are interested in telling their stories and taking pictures, and we're going to pay you.
We are.
I haven't figured out how we're going to make that work, but we're going to do it.
Now everybody on our website right now.
Do it. I mean, I'm going to make a little enrollment form so that people can do it. Everything has to be written down.
I know.
But we want you to tell your story about your maturation, about sexual health, about how it's important.
Tell people what maturation stands
for Black women. What?
Tell people what maturation is.
Maturation?
Yeah.
Maturing.
Okay.
Like to grow up over time.
Okay.
You think people don't know what maturation means?
I mean, I had never heard it until you said it.
Shut the front door.
And I'll close it all the way. Because
you should have said something before now. You're like, tell them what it means.
No, I learned what it meant, but I'm just saying, like, you know.
Sorry, I was told I'd use $50 words with $5 words with you. But I paid a lot for these degrees. So
yes.
But yeah, so we definitely want to hear your story because we don't often hear Black women's stories, and we don't often hear Black women's stories be happy.
Right.
Be like everything is, kind of downtrodden, and we want to show the spectrum of experience when it comes to how you learned about your body, how you learned about what you like, don't like, how you feel in your skin from one point of life to the next point of life. Because we're all going through these places. So if I'm not there right now, I'm going to pass by there.
Right.
That's how it works. Yeah. That's what you want anyways. You want to get to the next goalpost. So we want to have a real good conversation about that. And then we want to have a on-camera conversation after we do the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful, y'all. I think that once we put everything into play, it's going to be very unique. We're thinking outside of the box, and we want to make sure that we keep evolving in that way.
And it's been brewing for a long while for us. Like, we have not been like, oh, we just came up with this yesterday. We've been sitting on this for a while.
Yeah.
We've been trying to like massage it, make it make sense. But I'm at this point now where like, I don't think I can make anything make sense anymore. I just need to do it.
Right.
Get my hands on it, and let's do it, cut it up, and make it happen.
Let's do it.
Perpetual planning leads to paralysis. That's a Virgo trait too.
Yes.
To plan forever and ever and ever and ever. And nothing's ever going to be perfect.
Thing has to be planned. Yes.
Yeah.
Tauruses aren't like that. We just do it.
So get on our Instagram. Send us an email if you're interested in telling your story or talking about the subject matter of sexual health, reproductive health, HIV prevention and treatment, the maturation from girls to being grown women.
Mm-hmm.
We want to have that conversation.
Let's do it.
So now we're kind of rounding the home base now.
We're almost done. No, this is my favorite part.
As we're going into May, because, we'll have a newsletter and all that stuff come out in May.
What?
No, I'm just thinking about all the things I have on my plate. And I'm just like, got to get it out by this date and this date. And all the dates are the same.
This is our work list, y'all.
So anyways, what would you like to leave people for the month of May? Because you're going to be then crossed over the birthday thing.
Oh, wow. So, I have definitely grown wiser and build the community that you want around you. Put the right people around you who are cheering for you, who truly love you, and who is supportive of you. That's what I'll leave it with.
I love that. I really do.
She's going to tell y'all, don't hug a cactus.
Shut up. Actually, like me going out of town really like gives me an opportunity to kind of refresh and kind of look at stuff. So in the month of May, I'm just like, let other people do things. Because look, the thing that I get often, you don't let nobody do nothing for you. You don't let anybody step in for you. Or when they ask to do it, it's like, you don't really give a lot when it comes to that. And I'm like, yes, I acknowledge that. I take it in. I'm trying to like digest it, but it's like hard fiber. So what I'm trying to do is kind of let go a little bit at a time, right? And saying, you cannot be the boss and do all the work. You have to delegate. And like delegating is where I'm, working. I'm just kind of chipping away at the delegation piece. So like, I don't know if you saw in the email, I was like, you can answer those questions, just CC me on the email.
Okay.
And I was just like,
but I know you have specific things you want to do when it comes to a breakout session.
I trust you wholly. And whatever it is that you come up with, we'll make it happen.
That's on tape, y'all.
Yeah. No, I mean it. Because I was looking at the stuff and I was just like, no, wait. No, you can do this. You can do this. I don't have to do this. Because I was just like, that. And then I was like, wait. No.
Look at you. Chipping away.
No. Yeah, exactly. So I was just like, and at that moment, I was just like, ooh, growth. Look, my baby daddy had a growth moment with me yesterday.
Oh, Lord. We'll say that for the next podcast.
I'm just saying. We were at the baseball.
Okay.
And when he would be aggressive in his past life, he let it go. And he said, I meditate every morning and I show up here with intention. I said, look at you with some growth.
Who is you? Harpo? Who is this?
And I was just like, look, I want to grow too. Grow too.
I like it. I like it.
That was, that's a whole nother can of worms. But I thought that hit me I was like, look at, now maybe we don't have to argue as much. Maybe we could just be chill.
Oh, God, yes. Please don't.
And we don't do arguing. We do passive-aggressive text messaging.
No.
But we've been really good. My son had a little incident at school about race.
Okay.
Anyway.
Definitely next podcast.
No, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It's done.
No more trauma.
No, we're done. School will be done in 4 weeks.
Oh, girl. I know. Oh.
4 weeks. You ready?
I'm gonna ship my kids
Look,
to my
every
mama.
month you're going out of town to do something.
I will ship up my kids.
Oh, that's another thing. We have a presentation at the Reproductive Justice Conference by the AFIA Center.
In May?
Coming up at the end of May.
Yeah.
Y'all trust Black women or no?
I saw that. I loved it.
And we're presenting twice.
Okay. On Thursday.
On that Thursday. So in the morning and in the afternoon. Okay. You have any type of change in the weather, you let me know. We can still make it happen.
I will.
So with that being said, I leave you with delegate. We all want a little growth.
Okay.
It's May. Things are growing.
It's April showers bring me flowers.
There you go. That's why I'm trying to look like spring a little bit.
You look very tropical today.
Oh.
Like you going on a...
I'm going straight back home when I'm done this. And my anniversary's coming up.
I appreciate your color. I appreciate you wearing color.
Look, I almost wore pink. So
now that
we're doing this mind meld in some way because we keep showing up in coordinating colors.
Because we're married in real life. Like
in a previous life, we were married, and you got on my nerves, and I got on your nerves.
Probably buried me in the backyard, and I came back.
No, I was just like,
as this.
Look, I'm gonna go to work, and you're gonna spend all the money. That's how it is in the previous life.
My husband told me when we get back from this birthday cruise, I would have to go on a budget. I was like, who did it?
Right. Look, I don't do budgets.
Girl, I can't.
My husband bought a computer while I was gone.
So you be buying stuff when you ain't there. So
yeah, so I can't say no. It's already in the house. It's like, my computer's broken. Boy. I got a credit card bill.
It's for his, he got to do his homework.
That's what he said.
Look, I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, he's on the dean's list
On the dean's list?
On the dean's.
Look at that.
And I said, you know why you do that? Because you got a wife. There's no way you could work, go to school, and do everything that you're doing if you didn't have a wife. I want a wife one day.
Look, let me be.
I want a wife one day.
Look, I would
be
have
a
to
husband.
I would, yeah.
I would be a husband.
That we were just having this conversation about pregnancy. Like if it was a surprise, who would get pregnant, the man or the woman?
Girl,
honey,
there'd be Mac abortions on every corner. Okay,
like
you drive through. You drive through. It's gonna be like one of them ale houses that you go through. It'll close the front, and then you get in the car. You ain't even gotta get out the car. Turn to the side. It's gone. It's gone. Back on the lunch break. Where you headed? I'm going to Mac abortions for lunch.
Right.
Because I can't have. I done got with an F girl. And she said she don't want the baby. You know?
Don't ask me who the mama.
Oh, could you imagine the Maury?
Girl.
That is not my baby. He was with 8 different girls. Right. He been ran through.
And he's sitting up there looking sad.
They made my eyebrows more. You see that? They made my eyebrows. Okay? My eyebrows are nice. And look at that baby eyebrows. I looked at that baby pinky toe. It didn't look right. Right. I'm 1,000% sure. You know what I mean? And then he gonna jump up off the couch and run when it ain't me.
He gonna have to call the other mamas and see.
I told you.
I
told you. They got to chase me with a camera.
Down the hallway.
Out the back, though. They gonna see it's bright outside. You're like, oh, they actually, it's daytime where they at. Yup.
Oh my God. Now that's funny.
Yeah. That's where we at.
We can keep
there used to be a movie, a TV show about aliens, and the men would be pregnant.
Here we go.
Y'all remember that? And they had like little spotty heads.
No.
That was in the 90s. V? No, it wasn't V. V was when they were lizards underneath. You could take their face off.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
No.
Yes, right? Right. We used to watch that. It creeped me out to watch V because they went. And the other ones, like aliens kind of came to Earth and they were like interspersed with humans. And like the dudes would get pregnant. They would be pregnant.
No.
And they would have all the symptoms of pregnancy and stuff like that. And they had to wear like maternity clothes for dudes.
It sounds like I would be very interested in that, but no, I don't.
I'm going to send you a link. I'm going to send you a link and you're going to watch it. And you're going to be like, this is outdated. But they should remake that show. They're rebooting stuff. Reboot that.
Yeah. Maybe it gets scared some people
Don't
straight.
Reboot the V. They tried. They did that. But it wasn't good.
I have no idea.
It's the skin part where they like take it out. It's like a lizard underneath. It was in the 90s. It was poorly done, so it even creeped me out even more because it was like chunks of skin coming off.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. That was a random.
That was very random
path there.
But we are the random Black girls.
We are, and we're gonna start doing more video content. I want to do reaction video.
Oh Lord!
Come on, you watch stuff, and then we react to it. People want to see. We're entertaining to watch.
We're very entertaining.
So there you go. And I got a new favorite song. That's my dog, and I'm just want to put that on stuff, and that's my bestie. That's my friend. I love that song.
I don't know that song.
I'm gonna play it for you when we're done.
Okay. All right. Well. Thank y'all for coming out.
May the 4th be with you.
And how you can connect with us is?
Okay, so our website, www.randomblackgirls.com.
Mm-hmm.
Our Instagram, Allure Alliance TX.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spitballing now.
Look.
Our email is allurealliancetx@yahoo.com.
Okay.
Our Twitter is AllureTX.
Okay.
Our TikTok is Allure Alliance TX.
We got a TikTok.
That's it, right? No, our
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn is Allure Alliance.
Yeah. So follow us, subscribe,
hit that like button,
and share, and let's grow our community, y'all. Yeah. Let's do it.
Follow us. We follow you. Follow for follow back.
Follow back.
Black Girl Follow Train.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I love that.
All right. We did it.
Yes, and my voice, see, it grew. It grew through this process.
You sound the same to me.
It's still like when I came in, it was like raspy, horsey. Now it's a little bit more strong, but still hoarse.
Because you got excited about the
Because I've
podcast.
been drinking this tea.
Don't be promoting. Oh, they can sponsor us.
They absolutely. I need to go and talk to them anyways.
Come on, Starbucks.
And then we need to do a couple of things. So
Okay.
you know me, I got 87 things. I'm just gonna.
I got 99 problems and ain't one.
I got 99 problems, and every single one is a problem. Well, thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you.
God bless you, and
good night.